So Hilda has blood all over her face because that little terror got a hold of a baby bunny and murdered it. She did that the other day, and he got a hold of one tonight too. Spent 10 minutes chasing them around the house, or the backyard actually, trying to catch them. Now they want to go back outside and finish off the rest of the body, but not happening. She is a terror. Yikes. Alright, we got a mess going on in here. I decided to go ahead and put my bed back together because I want to get it painted here real soon. So I've got these extension pieces that go here and up front, so I'm working on those too, but I've got to go body recovery right now. But anyway, the tailgate is sitting there just kind of just leaned up against so that I know where it needs to line up so that this thing is square. It ain't perfect. It's got a bow in each of the sides here. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, but yeah, it was fine with the wood in there. You know, it kind of forced it to the side. So I guess with a, a good 6 foot piece of straight metal, over time it will flex. But yeah. Anyway, I gotta work on some more of this. I got the sandblaster out a little bit today and worked on some of that. But I'm pretty much going to go toss that thing in the frickin' trash. I hate that thing. Alright, well, it's a Saturday afternoon. Took me a little while to get going this morning. But anyway, I did some welding on the truck bed. As you can see, it's sitting up on the frame. Trying to figure out my alignment, just for what holes need to be drilled in the bed frame. And where I've got to fix, this cross member used to be right here. But when I put the tank in, had to move it. So now I'm trying to figure out where it's got to go. So anyway, here it is. It's not perfect. It's not pretty, but it's going to work. It just seems like either my cab is not aligned properly or it's a little high on the end, which is quite possible. I might have to put a spacer between here and there to bring it up that maybe 1/8 of an inch. I can see it. It's not a big deal though. When I first originally put this on here, I was like, why is that not touching? But then I'm like, alright, dummy, you're supposed to have a piece of wood between that frame member and this piece here. So, okay, that answers that question. I'm about ready to go get my fenders out and kind of clamp them on just so I can see how it's going to look. Alright, I've got one of the steps and the driver's side fender on. I put the spare tire mount up here earlier, test that, and then I need to drill 2 holes. When you just let it hang naturally without a little bit of stress to it, it hits the fender. So I can wobble out those holes just a little bit and then push those 2 holes over just a tiny bit and I'll have clearance. Right here, what I've got is a step that they do not reproduce. These steps are very hard to come by. Anyway, mine had a lot of significant like damage to it, from tires blowing up or whatever, because when I dissected this bed there was a lot of issues. Plus this all right here was just completely fiberglass, so about a year ago I re-welded those on. Ignore the crude fiberglass still. I gotta work on that today. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. It's lined up pretty well, except for now I have a gap right there. I'm not sure how I'm gonna pull that together. If I could, I don't know if it's the fender just bowed out right now, not bolted down, or if it is the fact that there's actually a hole there. So I don't know if I. All right, passenger side I mocked up as well. Isn't it always how it goes when you got one that fits better than the other? Well, the passenger side always seems to fit better on everything. So I just took the step out because I don't have any hardware to hold it down yet. Marked my line and got to make a couple of little modifications to that step. But other than that, everything looks good. I'm going to go ahead and pop this fender off. Put it inside. Then I'm going to take the bed back off and put it back inside. Let everything dry out for a while. I've been out here all day, so it's time to get in and get some food. Alright, I figured out a way to get all the old steel hardware out of the side of the Flareside bed here. They are spot welded by 3 little spot welds from the factory. And what I did is, this is from the inside, I kind of pie cut it a little bit. I took the cutoff wheel and put a couple ridges through there. I cut off the end on this side, and then I took a cool chisel and a hammer and beat the crap out of it, and pops right out. So what remains looks like a bunch of armor piercing bullet fragments. So I don't know, it's funny, but they're all out now. Yeah, now I gotta get some more primer on some of these bare metal spots and some of these too, and go from there. I think I'm done for the night, though. I'm sure my neighbors are probably flipping out. Alright, all, this is it for the night. It's Saturday evening, almost 10 o'clock, and I'm sure my neighbors are probably going to be banging down the door here in a minute to tell me to shut up. So anyway, this is a saga of the Flareside bed for my week of vacation. So anyway, I'll post a couple more videos throughout the week, but I just wanted to get this one up and off the camera right now. But anyway, lot going on, and I'm hoping to get this truck bed at least finished by the end of next weekend. So stand by for more. Alright, y'all take care. Thanks for watching.